So I was thinking about making a most anticipated movies of 2016 list, but I don't know, it all looks fine at this point. You got Civil War, Deadpool, Batman v Superman v Wonder Woman v Doomsday, Rogue One. Great, all that fine, whatever. What I'd rather talk about is the movie-going experience in general. Now, I like going to the movies. It's one of my favorite things. If someone's all, hey, you want to go see whatever movie I'm recommending that we see? I'll bloody see it. It's an excuse to sit down in the dark where the temperature's pretty much spot on and I don't have to talk to anybody. And 9 times out of 10, it's all good. Smooth sailing. But occasionally, some spectacular idiot does something either intentionally or unintentionally that ranges from mildly annoying to you are flat out ruining shit for everyone. I'd like to now go through a list of my personal guidelines that I think would make everyone's movie-going experience better. And look, I'm not a rules guy. Do what you want. What the hell do I care? But if what you're doing in any scenario, even outside of the cinema, encroaches on others in a negative way, guess what? You're an asshole. Rule number 1, shut up. Now, I'm okay with talking during the ads or even the trailers. They're all online now anyway. I understand it. It's fine. But the second any kind of movie studio logo pops up, shut your mouth. No words need to come out of your face at any point. Because you know what? No one gives a shit what you think. And if you don't understand the movie and need clarification, too bad. Figure it out via context, wait to see how it plays out, or read the Wikipedia synopsis on your phone in the foyer. So rule 1, in summary, shut up. Shut your mouth. No one cares. You have no insight or anything of interest or amusement to add to the theatre-going experience. Because remember, this isn't your living room. Everyone here isn't your friend. Shut up! Rule number 2, turn off your phone. Or put it on silent. Whatever, it doesn't matter, but keep it in your pocket. You need to remember, you're in a mostly darkened room. And every time you check your messages, even if you've got the brightness right down, it's like holding up one of those old-timey lanterns. And if you do have an important call or text or tweet, I guess, that you need to make, take it outside. And I shouldn't have to say this next thing, considering it's common fucking sense, but don't answer your phone. I'm not encouraging physical violence, and I'm not suggesting anyone should do this, but if someone behind you slaps you on the back of your stupid lit up head because you've answered your phone, you had it coming. Knock it off. Next up. Now this one I'm not really bothered with. It just baffles me. Why would you clap when the movie finished? Who are you clapping to? Odds are no one involved in the filmmaking process is in the cinema. And even if they are, you probably wouldn't know that. And if you do know, go up to them and say, hey, good job. Great grip work. Whatever that is. But let's say you're watching Captain America Civil War. And then J.J. Abrams comes out at the end. Don't clap. He didn't make that movie. Unless you say beforehand, I'm clapping to acknowledge some of the previous entries in your filmography. I really liked the one about the train monster. Otherwise, leave the cinema. You don't have to shut up. But shut up a little. Keep it down. Even though the movie's over, no one cares what you think. Okay, sit in your own goddamn seat. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of allocated seating, but I've come to appreciate that it's sometimes a necessity, especially when you're pre-booking. I'm sure, though, we've all had a scenario where you come in and someone's in your seat. Then you say, hey, you're in my seat. And maybe they move. Great. But sometimes you get one of 2 responses. A, oh no, the cinema isn't full, so what's the big deal? No, the cinema isn't full yet. But odds are I'll sit somewhere else, and then suddenly I've got someone asking me to move, and now I'm you. So get out of my seat. Or B, well, there's someone who's sitting in my seat. That's not my problem. Bloody step up and ask them to move, because again, if I take someone else's seat, the situation perpetuates, and it's just a whole lot of cowards sitting in other people's seats. So move. And also shut up. You have a coward's heart. Okay, last thing. Kids. You know what? Kids are fine. I have no problem with kids. Most of the time, if you go to see a Toy Story or an Alvin and the Chipmunks for some reason, what's wrong with you? You got to expect the kids are going to talk, ask questions, laugh, stand up, walk around, all that kind of stuff. That's what kids do. And that's fine. But if you're a kid who's edging closer and closer to being a teenager, rule number 1 kicks in. Shut up! No one cares what you think, especially because you're a teenager and teenagers have nothing of value to say. No, I'm kidding, teenagers. You're fine. But seriously, shut up. Okay, that's it. Click here to subscribe, I guess, or check out some of my other videos. Or you could even take a look at my podcast, The Weekly Planet. That'll be linked below. We talk about movies and stuff, and by stuff I mean mostly movies. But look, that's not important. Question: what's your worst cinema experience? I'd love to hear about it. So if you want to share that in the comments below, go for it. And you know what? If you want to add any other rules, that'd be great. It's a free country, depending where you're from. Alright, thanks everyone. Take care.